What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Oh boy. All right. So, this is gonna probably be profanity laden. So y'all put y'all headphones in, or you walk out the room. You send your kids out the room, because Mr. Z gonna be using some real profanity today. All type of f bombs and hell knows and nas, right? So y'all, yeah, this is definitely late night Z. So this is Z after dark, right? So we no giggity, right? So I'm just fair warning, right? Okay, let's call a thing a thing. Absolutely fucking not. So we covered it a little bit earlier today. Danny Rosario, who rolls with Anton tonight, not tonight's conversations, but yeah, with Anton and what she said, which is essentially was that these brothers need to get over it. The nerds and the geeks need to get over it. As a matter of fact, what I should have done and I did not do. Let's see if I could do that while we're streaming. So let me do that real quick. We'll see in a second if I could pull this off. Yeah. Y'all give Z 1 second. Let me see if I can do a magic trick real quick. Hopefully, we'll see in a minute if Mr. Z can do this. Y'all give Z a second. All right. Ah, okay, so that's a no-go. Let's try this. Y'all give Z a second. Y'all bear with. Y'all bear with. Okay. We might be able to pull a rabbit out the hat. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but it looked like we might be able to pull a rabbit out the hat. Haha. Yep. Y'all give Z a second. We gonna be able to pull it up in a minute, hopefully. But yeah, um, I don't know what these women are on, what drugs, and no offense to Miss Danny Rosario, but absolutely not. Y'all will be seeing what Mr. Z is talking about in a minute. For those of you who haven't seen it already, but it's been making its rounds. So we will be able to pull it up in a minute. Um, y'all gives you a second. Y'all gives you a second. Right. Shout out to first. Let's shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to Angry Man. Y'all gonna see why I say shout out to Angry Man in a minute. And to Miss Danny Rosario, we say absolutely fucking not. Sorry, Dr. Thunder. We have to drop the F bomb for this one. Um, yeah. So here we go, y'all. And fair use, fair use. Excuse me. Shout out to Angry Man, and y'all will see why I say that in a minute. And here we go.
When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible-ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck
like
over
it was right.
Ah, exactly, Angry Man. Shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to Angry Man. Angry Man, you got to make an appearance on Z's channel one day, bro. Um, let's do this. To Miss Rosario, I say absolutely fucking not. Do you understand how insulting it is to tell us that shit? Do you understand how insulting it is to tell us, hey, I mean, I know I wasn't checking for you. I know I thought you was a dweeb and I thought you was lame and corny. I know I thought that, yeah, but I was young. You have to understand. You got to give me a chance now. No, starve, bitch. Uh-oh. Huh? Absolutely not. No, go back over there with Pookie and struggle. Huh? Absolutely not. You have no idea how insult I really don't think they understand how insult. I get where Jet Black was going with this, but not, brother Jet Black, I don't think they know it's insulting what they're doing and they're trying to gaslight you with this, but I don't think they fully appreciate how insulting it is what they're saying. And it's not just 16, 17. Y'all need to cut that out. It's not just 16, 17, 18. No, we all are 25 years old and you go into med school. You in nursing school, right? You in your master's program messing with the D-boys. Cut that out with the 16, 17-year-old thing. Stop. Y'all be 23 years old. Y'all be 22 in college. Not messing with the college brothers, but messing with the around the way dope boy. Stop it with the 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old thing. No. That's what makes it so insulting. Y'all still don't want to be honest. We're not talking about when we're 17 years old, which is bad still, by the way, to be honest with you. But no, we're talking about when we 24, 25. See, you try to come back around a decade later at 35 and 37, 38, 39. Absolutely not. No. That's why that marriage rate is what it is in the black community. No. And y'all can't make us. Dr. Umar Johnson can't make us. Steve Harvey can't make us. D.L. Hughley can't make us. Huh? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad can't make us. I said Elijah Muhammad. Sorry. Farrakhan can't make us. I don't know why I said Elijah Muhammad. I'm sorry, y'all. Farrakhan can't make us once again. You can't make us. We ain't signing up for it. We're going to watch you be over there being a single mom to your 2 and 3 kids from 2 and 3 different men. No. It's so insulting. And then she said, get over it. We're not just talking about high school. Yeah, we know them dudes was praying on you. Yeah, whatever, high school. Yes, that's bad still. No, those same dudes are picking y'all up from in front of the college at 21 and 22 and 23 and 25. No. How insulting is that? To still expect us to look out for you when you gave us your ass to kiss. And it's not just the D boys. Y'all going anywhere y'all think the big money is. The flashy money. Yeah, I'll give y'all that. Y'all not just messing with the D boys. Y'all messing with the if you could, the aspiring rapper, huh? The scammer, the fake ass entrepreneur scammer guy. Anywhere y'all think the big money is, the fast big money, by the way. Not the slow money for show money. Not that. But the big fast money. Anywhere y'all think that's at, oh, y'all there. It's not until y'all get knocked upside the head a few times, then y'all come looking for the rest of us square brothers. Nope. Huh? Then y'all not so turned off by blue collar no more, huh? Nope. Thank you, Kevin Murray. Exactly. And she did say that. And Kevin Murray says, grow up here and date me, Charlie Theron. Yeah, she did say that. I saw that. How's that working for her, Kevin? Oops. Look, if nobody gonna tell her, let Z tell her. She already know, but let Z tell her. Look, lady, nobody's trying to date you with your cross-dressing son, bro. Even in Hollywood, those white guys are not gonna tell you. You have adopted black children, and you got one of your son out here. I'm telling you, right, Charlie's Theron. No, this is what happened when you don't care what men think. Well, I don't care what those men think. Those are not the type of men for me either. Anyway, well, let me say that better. Those are not the type of men for me anyway. Well, I guess ain't no man is the type of man for you because who's biting? Huh? These are a bunch of women who think they don't gotta care what men think. How's that working for them? Rosario's married. Miss Danny Rosario is married. I don't know why she talking like she don't know. We not gonna get over it because it's insulting what you're presenting here. What you're forwarding here is insulting, and you telling us to get over it. No, how about not? Get over it. How insulting is it for us to see you look down on us, to laugh at us, to have these brothers maybe even approach you, grow a pair and do approach you, and to laugh at them to their face with your homegirls? When we 24 years old and 23 years old and 25 years old, and then now that we 37 and 38 years old, now you want to come back around? Absolutely not. If you're lucky, if you're super lucky, he might want to smash off of nostalgia, and you might be able to throw the wet on him so good he give you a oops baby. If you're super lucky. But anything short of that, nope. Huh? Absolutely not. And I agree with Jet Black. I'm glad that everybody's glomming onto this and giving their 2 cents and giving their commentary on this. And this is Mr. Z's commentary. Absolutely fucking not. Nope. Ain't doing it. Nope. Us Square brothers don't resent you so much for high school, although we kind of do. Nah, when we grown, y'all still be on the same thing. It's when those bills start kicking your ass, that's when you start looking at us with your strong, independent ass. I bet you ain't not no more. Huh? I'm glad they being aggressive with it. All the aggressive begging. Huh? So LAR said arrogant begging. Mr. Z messed up and said aggressive begging. And it looks like, shout out to LAR, not LAR. I think I was more right. Huh? Shout out to BGS, Mr. BG, Mr. BGS. BGS is Mr. Doing Overtime, LOL. Exactly, right? Right? And BGS is dope dealers woman, still be a dope dealers woman. Say that. Huh? It's so insulting to say that. Get over it. Just like the big back sister that you covered the other day, BGS. Now bow down because I'm sick of it. Boy, that arrogant begging, that aggressive begging is something else. And I know once again Rosario is married, so this doesn't. Excuse me. Rosario is married, so this may not necessarily apply to her. Yet and still, boy, y'all are taking this way too far. But I love it. As Mr. Z has said before, the internet will expose us all. Let them talk. And the short hair sister over there mocking us. What about those men that used to pick y'all up from high school? And Rosario, like that was right. We don't care what you're talking about. Train tracks, train tracks, train tracks. The women really think that they don't have to think what we care about, and they can shame us and insult us and guilt us and need to be right us into moving the way they tell us to move. How's that been working for y'all for the past few decades? How's it been working for y'all for the past decade? I seen that marriage rate, it ain't looking good. I seen that interracial marriage rate, it ain't looking good. Oops. You know what is looking eye-ish for y'all, if you want to call it that? Black women in those same-sex loving relationships y'all in. Oops. Here's some boxing gloves, because y'all gonna be fighting. Oops. Huh? Uh-oh. Huh? to tell us to get over it. See, this is different than what Z says. When I say the women still want to live out their prom queen fantasies and they want to flex on everybody. So what they want to do is go to high school reunion flexing on everybody with their chisel chin husband and the money and the lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But to tell the men to get over, and she said it, get over it after you said, no, I'm good on you. And so when the men say, no, I'm good on you, you didn't say they insult you. You didn't say they pretty much say the same thing you said to them. They literally say the same. They don't even hit you with any worse of energy than you hit them with. And you telling us to get over it? No. And you can't make us. And I get, once again, Rosario's married. She's not talking necessarily about herself, even though she kind of is, but she's not talking about herself. But she's talking about her homegirls and her girlfriends. And nope, you could tell them to go put in on a house together and go live out the Golden Girls life together. That's what they could do. Huh? Because we not choosing them. And now marriage rates say we not. Oops. Huh? That uptick in passports and black men filing for passports say we not. Oops. That declining birth rate, even amongst black people, say we're not. Yikes. Huh? Get over it. And what about if we choose not to? Which we chose not to. What about if we choose not to get over it? Now what? Huh? How insulting is it to mock us and then say get over it? Dear black men, that's why I say let them talk. That's why I say the internet will expose us all. Huh? Even in their need, they don't know how to be humble. Not to you anyway. Right? Oh boy. So I know we covered this a little bit. It was part of TSG kind of compilation videos that I covered earlier today. Or was that Passport OG? I think it was TSG. But I didn't really go into too much detail with it. But I came back around. I looked it up because I was like, there's a there there. And I saw that Angry Man because I looked it up and I couldn't find the clip the way I wanted it. And then I saw that Angry Man had it the way I needed to see it. And yeah, it's just as bad as I thought it was. Huh? It's just as bad as I thought it was. And I want to emphasize the insult in this. The slap in the face to tell black men to get over black women giving them their ass to kiss. I'm not talking about, once again, on Z's channel, we're not talking about when we were 16 and 17 years old. Everybody stuck in high school. I mean, everybody. I even be hearing white politicians talking about the cool kids table. What the hell is wrong with these people? Everybody stuck in high school. Why is everybody stuck in high school? We're not talking about when we're 16, 17, and 18. Mr. Z on Mr. Z's channel, we're talking about when we're 23, 22, 25. That's what we're talking about. And let's be very clear. Y'all are pulling those same type of stunts and messing with the D-boys at 23 years old still. As a matter of fact, you messing with a whole different D-boy at 25. You messing with the scammers at 25, at 24, at 23. You try to end up with Brad at 22 and 23 and 24. You still think there's a there. Huh? Y'all in college with brothers in college. Messing with the men that's not in college. Huh? She thinks she's slick. And I listen to everybody, do not fall for that 16, 17, 18. I know, yes, there are sisters that live that life. I'm not saying that's not a thing that happened for certain black women. But what she did with that was trying to obscure the entire conversation. We're not talking about when we're minors. We're not talking about the brother that you quote unquote, fine. The brother you said was preyed on you. Fine, even if we go with that. I'm not talking about when we're 16 and 17 and 18 years old. Right? Mr. Z in specific is talking about when we are 24 years old, 25 years old, and then you try to come back when we're 38 years old. Absolutely not. Better go get that money from your baby daddy. Better go get that lifestyle from your baby daddy. Absolutely not. Go get that stability from your baby daddy. Huh? Dear brothers, black men part of the Black Manosphere, do not fall for that. When they were preying on us too. We were victims. Huh? Because last time I checked, the Scat Pack worked on the 17-year-old chick just like it worked on the 25-year-old chick. Oops. Huh? The Hellcat and that supercharger wine work on the 17-year-old girl just like it worked on the 25-year-old, the 26-year-old, the 27-year-old, the 28-year-old, the 29-year-old, the 30-year-old. Goddamn, Z. Huh? When that track call pull up, the 17-year-old is looking at the brother just like the 27-year-old is looking at the brother. Oops. Miss me with they were preying on us. We were kids and they were preying on us. We were 16 and 17. Y'all act the same way when y'all 26 and 27. Somebody tells Z he lying. Oops. Because back in my day, it was that 96 Impala. Huh? Back in my day, before the 24s, it was the Donk on 20s. Let Mr. Z date himself a little bit. Huh? Back in my day, it was that Grand Marquis on 20s. It was that G Body Monte Carlo on 20s. It was that second generation Escalade on 20s. It was that Lincoln Navigator on 20s. Huh? So miss me with we were kids and they were preying on us. Not all of you were kids. No? We were kids and they were preying on us. Huh? Get over it. Get over it and date me now. Marry me now. Take care of these kids and these bills. Nope. It's that simple. Mr. Z is doing a bunch of hooing and hollering, but the average black man is saying, nope. See, the way my wallet is set up, you should have been here in the beginning for the building stage. The way my wallet and my life is set up, we can't take any extra expenses like those kids over there. Huh? Absolutely not. Shout out to Danny Rosario. Nope. Not doing it. Not fucking doing it. Nope. The insult, the slap in the face. What the hell? So y'all go out there, y'all have y'all fun, y'all have y'all excitement, y'all give the around the way brother with that's on the streets or that is scamming or selling dope or whatever the hell he doing. Aspiring football player, what team you gonna be on? Nobody's team. Y'all give them the best years. We got to get the quote unquote wiser you. We got to get the not spontaneous you. Oh goddamn. The not so tight you. Well damn. The not so jovial and fun you. Huh? We got to get the serious and stern you. We got to get the mama bear you. Yawn. Huh? We don't get the enthusiastic you. We get the dull you. Huh? I didn't even go to the weight yet. Goddamn, Z. Huh? How insulting is it to think you gonna spin the block on the men that you turned your nose up at 10 and 12 years ago and 15 years ago? I'm not playing that game with her. We were 16 and 17. No, I'm not talking about 16 and 17. I'm talking about 24 and 25. I'm talking about 23, 24, and 25. Huh? And how insulting it is that you think you can spin the block now. Huh? So I'm glad, like Jet Black said, I'm glad that the other brothers are covering this also. This is why Mr. Z says let them talk. The women can't help it. They're gonna expose themselves. They're gonna expose their real motives. As I said, social media and the internet was one of the best things and worst things to happen to them. Best thing because it exposed it in a way where now people can't lie that they need correcting. I said it the way I meant it. But it's gonna be the worst thing in the short term because they can't help but expose themselves. The attention, oh, they love the attention, and they're using this time to expose how they think about the men. See, it's gonna make Dr. Umar Johnson's life real hard because now, even if he was pretending, he can't pretend too much because now he know we know. This makes FD Signifier's life real difficult. Foreign man in a foreign land's life real difficult. Dr. Umar Johnson's life real difficult. Y'all can't pretend no more. And y'all can't act like those men don't know. They don't know the real. I know the real women, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't. But I know they don't know. We know, huh? And really for all of us in our 30s and 40s, this is really not about us. To be honest with you, it is, but it isn't. What they're mortified about is all them brothers under the age of 30, under the age of 28, 25 years old. Oh, they've been so hyper exposed to women writ large, black women in specific, and they fuckery. Huh? That's what they really worried about. All those brothers under the age of 25 and 28, you can't tell them shit no more. You can't tell. What the hell can you tell a 24-year-old black young man right now about black women and they fuckery? What can you tell him? How can you convince him to sign up for this shit? Huh? That's the question. That's why I said there got to be a civil war. That's why I said there, amongst black women, there has to be a civil war. There is no other way. Huh? Trill. And Trill says, he knows we know that he knows we know. Yeah, it's funny, but it's true. Right? It's funny, but it's true. Huh? For decades, they were playing in our face, acting like we were making this up and this is some crap that we conjured up in our mind, and yeah, that's it. Now the women are being aggressive with it. The big back is telling you she's sick of it, bow down. Danny Rosario is telling you to get over it. Yeah, we wasn't checking for you before. We still might not be checking for you now, but get over it and come take care of these kids that don't belong to you. Oops. Huh? Y'all saw what that with the lady said from the Pop the Balloon when they had the review? I need a man that knows that it's his job. Essentially, she put a Steve Harvey. It's his job. These kids. You got to take care of these kids, and he knows that he's a man, and whatever weirdo way she was trying to say, I need a man that know that it's his job to take care of these kids that don't belong to him. Lady, you got 3 kids. I've seen that lady face. She got a cute face. You have 3 kids from 3 different men. No, fuck out of here, huh? We not going, Steve. We're not going. Dear Dr. Umar Johnson, we're not going. Fuck out of here. No. What type of weird? Absolutely not. And here's the. It would have been different if she was crawling. I said it the way I meant it, on her hands and knees and saying, "Look, I'll do anything." Right? No, these women still have contempt for you, even in their need. Even in their need, they have contempt for you. Even in their need, they still look at you and your hobbies like, eh. Even in their need. Absolutely not. Nope. Huh? Man, y'all look, man, y'all better start building those homes where y'all can carry, excuse me, these women, 3 and 4 women, 5 women in the house on their Golden Girls routine. Because the men said they ain't going. Because they ain't going. They're not. Right? Let's actually continue with what Dr. Richard Reeves was saying in that article when he said, what looked like it was delayed looked like it's permanent type thing when it came to millennials. You know what else? Y'all think these men are gonna take on these women eventually. Let's see about that. Right? Let's see about that. Y'all really think these men are gonna take on these women eventually?
Are you sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Just saying. Huh? We ain't doing it. So to add on to what you're saying, Dr. Richard Reeves, not only is it delayed and it looks like it's permanent, it's not delayed anymore, right? When it comes to millennials and the milestones, you know what else is going to be permanent? Them not getting married, them not having children with these women, and the women that already have children from another man, those men that would have married them just a generation or 2 and definitely 3 ago, those men are not marrying them anymore. Absolutely not. Not any. It has been a significant drop off, as it should be. Huh? Thank you, Detro. And Detro says the young lady I'm referring to from the excuse me, from the Pop the Balloon show, and I'm gonna have to link it because I'm speaking about it. I'll link it after the stream. Shout out to the replay gang. And Destro says a man that knows how to come into a whole home and take care of business. It takes a village, is what she said. Thank you, Destro. I'm sorry, y'all hear me sounding like that. I'm trying to hold back this goddamn dry cough. Right? Yeah, Z, you still got this goddamn dry cough? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right. Wow. These are the women, y'all, that America has been telling us we're sexist, misogynistic pigs concerning these women. Huh? We're colorist, featurist, texturist pigs in the black community in specific. We're misogynistic, we're misogynoirist. We want to be patriarchs. We're hyper masculine to make up for the fact that we're not white men. And then you let the women talk. And this is them. Huh? And Destro continues with the "it takes a village." He says, but we're the only village members paying for shit. Say that. Huh? Say that. And for those of you that don't know what Mr. Z is covering, we are covering this. Fair use, fair use. Shout out to Angry Man. And here we go. Fair use.
When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible-ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
What about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck
like
over
it was right.
And shout out to Angry Man. Shout out to Angry Man. Yeah, nah. We decline your offer, ma'am. We decline your offer. I'm not asking. I'm not offering anything. Yes, you are. We're black. We know what a black woman begging sound like. Goddamn. Once again, Rosario's married, so she ain't speaking for herself. Maybe, right? But ma'am, we're black. We're black men. Go take your lies to white people, ma'am. We know what a black woman sound like when she's struggling, ma'am. We know what she sound like when she begging, ma'am. And when it comes to black men, y'all don't know how to ask or beg without being aggressive because we're black and y'all don't know how to talk to us but to bark at us. Y'all don't talk to us, y'all talk at us. Better yet, bark at us. No, ma'am. You could go back over there with Pookie. You could go back over there with the aspiring rapper, with the local dope boy, huh? With the local scammer, scam god, right? All the big fast money, you could go back over there. When you were 25 years old, dating the 42-year-old, oops. Huh? No, ma'am, you don't get to double back. No. Why? Because we said so. It's that simple. Huh? And Destro says, sounds like the village idiot job description. Say that. Huh? Right, ma'am? Y'all know how bad it is that the white girl know y'all gonna fumble? Play it again, Z, for Trell. Play it again, Z. One again for Trell. And here y'all go. The white girl know y'all gonna fumble. Let you see with the whitey of whites. UK blonde, blue-eyed white woman. Right? From the Caucasus Mountains. Let you see what the white woman gotta say about y'all and about black men. Here you go.
The black kings get divorced, and then what happens? They're like, it. We're moving on. Snow bunnies are gonna clean me right out. So the snow bunnies get on top of things and they mix and they have this beautiful baby, and the process continues. So I do find that black kings often go to black queens first, and then they're like, snow bunny time. They'll either divorce them, dump them, and then move on. Swiftly move on. And they'll feel all cleansed, you know? Right. Anyway, on that note, do you like my nails? They're very Christmassy. It's almost Christmas. Divorce season's round the corner, which means Snow bunnies, warm in January. Yes.
Are you not embarrassed? So, Miss Rosario, while you're saying that white woman is saying that, huh? Are you not embarrassed?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Huh? And by the way, Detro, for what you said about it sounds more like Village Idiot.
He's right, you know.
Huh? Man. So I'm not gonna keep y'all long today, right? Yeah. It look, the internet will expose us all. You know, social media is the new town square. The internet is the new town square. People are letting you know what they think, what they feel, what their girlfriends think and feel, what's going on in their families. And people are letting you know the intimate parts of their life. People are hyper exposing themselves. Forget super exposing, hyper exposing themselves, everything about them, right? Their innermost thoughts and feelings. There's a pun in there. And how black women obviously think about their relationship with black men after they done hit the wall or after them and Pookie have finally broken up for the last time. That's what they think. And once again, shout out to you, Miss Danny Rosario, and whoever the short hair sister was. Shout out to y'all for letting us know what y'all think. That we just need to get over it. Right? Just get over it. Huh? So on that note, y'all, Mr. Z ain't gonna keep y'all long. This was gonna be, this might be one of the shortest streams I've done in a very long time. Very, very long. Well, no, actually, I think I did another one that was like 48 minutes a couple weeks ago. But these two, yeah, it's been a while. Oof. So, yeah. So we'll pause right there. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all go check out other Black Manosphere content, other non-Manosphere content. For the love of God, I want to play that for y'all. I want to give my little 2 cents on it. Jesus, for the love of God, whatever y'all do, if y'all get a whiff of she don't really rock with you like that, if she don't seem enthusiastic about you, I would leave that alone. I look at my demographics. I got brothers listening to me that's under the age of 30, under the age of 25. Look, y'all, under the age of 24, 25. If she don't look like she's enthusiastic about you, jet, get out of there. Okay, so what? You spent a few $100s, maybe even a couple $1,000s on her. Get out of there. There's stuff that's more important than a couple of $1,000s. Get out of there. For the love of God, do not get her pregnant. Huh? For real though. All you brothers really under the age of 30, get out of there. Run. Right? So yeah, we're about to hit the 45-minute mark. We'll end out here, y'all. Like I said, we'll pause right there. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all go check out other Black Manosphere content, other non-Manosphere content. For the love of God, go touch some grass. Compassion, I'm gonna get with you. We got to figure out that Pal memo thing. Because I was thinking about that earlier today, so I'll get with you on that. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all night. And yeah, Mr. Z out.